Hello, this is Hannah with Handcrafted Gifts, and I finally have my Meaningful Flowers August 2023 paper pumpkin. I don't mean to sound spoiled. I am spoiled. I often get these quite early. This actually would have arrived to my house August 15th, which I think would have been earlier than anyone else I saw at least. But now it's August, what is it? I don't even know, 25th? I was out of town and I had my mail on hold and I had some trouble getting it, but I finally got it today just in time for my paper pumpkin party tomorrow, so I'm relieved. For those of you who are still waiting for your kits, I'm sorry. I know some people get them even later with, sometimes mail delays and things like that. But if you haven't already seen this kit, it is a double stamp set kit. So let me pull both these in here. So this is the main one that, comes standard with a kit. Each kit comes with a different stamp set, but every paper pumpkin kit does come with one. This one says, "You're capable of amazing things. You rise above the rest, and your friendship is unforgettable." Love that, because we have the forget-me-not flowers in this one, and then the lotus flower, which you can see the like the lily pad for here, and then here's some beautiful lotus with the stem. So this is the bonus stamp set. No special occasion that I'm aware of, but Stampin' Up! Included a bonus stamp set in this kit, which is really exciting. So it's a builder stamp set where you can, put the stem and the flowers together. And it's also a distinctive stamp set where you can see there's the variation from like the dark shading to the light. So even just with one color of ink, you get that great depth and dimension. The ink spot this month is Pretty Peacock, which is a returning in color, now part of the new core color collections for Stampin' Up! So let's take a look at the kit. I'm very curious. I have seen some other unboxings, even Paper Pumpkin's official unboxing, which usually comes a little later than most kits arrive. Again, it would have been after my kit would have arrived if I'd been home to get it and then hadn't had the delay with the mail hold. But even that has come out already. But I personally couldn't tell from what I saw some things that I had questions about, like the card bases and things like that. Maybe if I'd investigated further, I would have seen it. But like I said, I have been away and very, very busy. So let's take a look at it together. Let me get it cut open. Like I said, I'm doing a paper pumpkin party tomorrow, which anytime I get a paper pumpkin kit, I try to do. If you're ever interested in joining me for those, you can get kits through me. You just have to order a paper pumpkin kit before the 10th of the month, because then they ship out, and they're exclusive. Once that shipment happens each month, then there's no guarantee you can get it again. Sometimes the refills for the kits, which are all the consumables, so not the stamp set and ink spot, which are reusable, but all the paper and embellishments and adhesives, those are sometimes available. And at least as of the other day, this refill was available. Usually that'll come out the last Monday of the month. And then sometimes about 3 months later, if there were enough leftover supplies, they will bring back the entire past kit with even the stamp set and ink spot in it. But there's no guarantee. So you always want to order by the 10th of the month if you think you might like a kit. And all we know is the sneak peeks, but I'm always sharing that sneak peek information. So follow me on Handcrafted Gifts. You can reach out to me at handcraftedgifts@gmail.com to get on my evite list for my events, or to get more information on ordering from me. But here we've got some tear and tape adhesive. It looks a little like narrower than usual, and some linen thread. By the way, I guess before I get into the supplies, I'll show you, here are the finished cards, but these are some special fold cards, which we're gonna see. Here it's a little advertisement about Stampin' Up! Tools. Usually this shows us what this is showing us, which is everything you need for project 1, everything you need for project 2. Usually that's down here, but we have a little advertisement this month, and then the instructions for card number 1. Card number 2. I like to look at the back with you. It shows all the included supplies, some alternative samples, which when I do my paper pumpkin parties, I always teach at least one alternative. We'll see if I can figure one out in time for tomorrow. And then the coordinating colors I like to look at. So these are Bubble Bath, Crushed Curry, Garden Green, Melon Mambo, Misty Moonlight, Orchid Oasis, Pretty Peacock, and Tahitian Tide. So let me set that back up there, and let's take a look at the rest of this. So some more adhesives. We have the full-size dimensionals. And then these, I really like these because they're really simple. Just these clear dots, and you have, it looks like 20 of the smaller size, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 of this larger size. I hope I'm doing my math right. All right, so here are some of the bases. It looks like this is not a base. This is just a beautiful watercolor scene that I guess gets added on to our base. I think this is the base for that one. Oh, okay, so it is a full card base. So that's what I couldn't see. I couldn't see in what I saw online if it was a full card base, but check this out. I love that they've put the meanings for the flowers, hence the Meaningful Flowers kit, on the back of these cards. So the lotus flower represents strength, resilience, and wisdom. It says, long revered in cultures around the world, the lotus flower is beautiful, strong, and pure. As the sun rises, the lotus flower emerges from dark, murky water with a miraculously clean flower. I like that symbolism. At day's end, it closes and descends back into the water, ready to repeat the process the next day. I'd like to learn a little bit more about the difference between lotus and lily, like, you know, lily pad flowers, because it sounds similar, but I'm sure different. And then here's the envelopes that go with the lotus flower cards. So you have 4 of those, because you have 4. Oh, and look, you have the lily pads on the inside. How beautiful. And that goes all the way. Check it out. Get that beautiful, pretty peacock color, kind of ombre, all the way on the inside. Love that. I love when we get the specialty envelopes. And here's the forget-me-not with the field again going all the way on the inside. And you have the garden green, it looks like, on there. So really special. All right, and then here's the other card. Okay, so this one is, rather than a, you know, a full 8.5 by 5.5 card base, it has just this kind of half fold on the front to reveal the rest of the meadow of flowers there. And so this is the forget-me-not, which represents love, devotion, and memories, of course. Small and delicate forget-me-nots remind us to never forget the people we love. When you give someone these sky blue flowers with yellow centers, it represents a promise that you will always remember them. It also represents your hope that they will always remember you. Very sweet. So I love that. And that's before we even add our, you know, sentiments on there from the stamp set. So we have 5 of these banners that are pendant-ended, die cut out for us. We have 4, one for each of the cards of the forget-me-not design of these bouquet. And I'm going to skip ahead for, it looks like, also of the lotus flower. These are big. Oh, we have 5 of those. Interesting. So we get an extra, probably just because they could fit an extra one on this sheet. And so that's a little bonus. And then I should have 4. Ooh, are these vellum? Oh my. This is printed vellum. See how you can kind of see my hand through there? So it's that kind of cloudy clear sheet, but then it has the printed color with the lily pads on there. I love that. So I should have 4 of those. And I do. So yeah, so really special. I'm excited to play with this kit. Again, keep following me eventually for alternatives, and reach out to me, Handcrafted Gifts, if you're ever interested, like I said, in getting kits, coming to one of my paper pumpkin parties or other events. Lots of other things I do. So the most helpful thing you can do is subscribe to this channel and share it with others you think would be interested. But also like this video if you did, comment and I'll try to reply. And whatever you choose to do or not, I just appreciate your support and I wish you happy crafting.